Hello, my name's Marcus Santa of Qigong15.com, and the second question I'd like to answer is, how does Qigong work? And as you're probably aware, there's more than one model of medicine, of which Western medicine is just one model. Other models such as Ayurveda, apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, and traditional Chinese medicine, to mention just a few. Now, Qigong has its foundations in traditional Chinese medicine. So there are three key principles of traditional Chinese medicine that we're going to need to look at in just a little bit more detail. But before I do that, you've got to realise that people spend 5+ years of hardcore learning to master the principles of TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine. So what you're going to get in these videos is a really tiny snapshot, but it's enough to give you an idea of what Qigong is and how it works. Traditional Chinese medicine is the longest continuous medical model known to man. In fact, by the end of the Tang dynasty, so the 10th century, at 5 centuries before the birth of Western medicine, the Chinese had already developed a very highly comprehensive body of medical knowledge and methods. Traditional Chinese medicine has been serving the Chinese for thousands of years. A population, well, one of the largest populations on the planet, with a documented, and that's important so that it's proof, a documented longest continuous record of civilization. The Chinese cured contagious diseases long before antibiotics were discovered here in the West. They also performed major surgical operations and successfully treated psychiatric illness. Now, a lot of major medical discoveries considered to be remarkable over here in the West were preceded by the Chinese, often by a few centuries. Now, I'm telling you this just to give you some confirmation that traditional Chinese medicine is a valid alternative to Western medicine. Just remember, there's more than one model of health. Now, I just want to get very clear, before we look in more detail at the three principles that underpin the effectiveness of Qigong. I want to get clear and say that I'm not anti-Western medicine, and I'm certainly not saying that traditional Chinese medicine is better than Western medicine. In fact, the question, which is the best, is a really quite useless question. A much better question is, which model more effectively treats the symptoms or the disorder that we're currently suffering from. And one of the areas where traditional Chinese medicine excels and is incredibly beneficial is in the area of degenerative diseases. So that's things such as heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, arthritis. And another area of particular benefit to us here in the West is its effectiveness at overcoming depression, anxiety, worry and stress. So now, in the next video, we're going to look at the first of the principles, which is yin-yang theory. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.